Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And got a good one for you today. I came back down to the beach, wanted to clear my head. And so much going on with the business world right now. But I want to talk about tradition and all the national business news. Everything that's going on right now. Before I get into it, please take a second. Please hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, we have an email list you can sign up for below. And if you want more exclusive content, there's Patreon. Let's get into it, guys. I think tradition is dead. And Queen Elizabeth passed away yesterday. And it's very sad, very tragic for the people of Great Britain. She had a 70-year rule. But I want to talk about this because in our world, in everybody's world, that we're all in this together right now, there is no tradition right now. You know, think about this. This woman, whether you liked her or you didn't, she had a monarchy that lasted 70 years. That's unbelievable. Now, Prince Charles is now King Charles. And again, I do not claim to know the inner workings of the royal family and how it works. And I think it's fascinating, to say the least. I don't know where their money comes from. I don't understand it. I don't understand the wealth. And if anybody would like to explain it to me, I'm all ears. But there is no tradition. We don't have tradition anymore in our world. And when you think about great actors, when you think about great singers, when you think about, Cary Grant, when you think about Frank Sinatra, when you think about Betty Davis, when you think about actors and people like that in our world, they don't exist anymore, guys. They just don't exist. Our sports heroes don't exist anymore. There's no Mickey Mantle right now. Just isn't. There's no Michael Jordan in basketball right now. Name them. Name them. Name that person. There's no Wayne Gretzky in hockey right now. So with that, it's just the lack of tradition that we have right now. Oh, hey, buddy. Look at this guy. Dogs are great. Anyways, we have none of that anymore. And, one thing that was very interesting to me was, when you think about this. Hi, how are you? Hi. How are you? You playing? Prince Charles has been, I relate a lot of stuff to baseball. Prince Charles has been on deck for 40 years. Hey, you're up next. It's your charge. You're in charge. So we've got to. Hi, how are you?
Come here.
Chewy. I just don't want Chewy to chew on Dan. So listen, guys, we have nothing right now that is like that. We have no tradition anymore. Prince Charles, the most memorable thing I can think about with that guy is when he complained about architecture is so drab. You're right. It's a square box and people live in them and people go to these offices. I'm telling you guys, this is a turning point in history right now. Unlike anything that we've had in any of our lifetimes. Think about this. Great Britain used to be filled with a bunch of badasses. And Great Britain is broken. So is this country. And I'm not just saying that to piss people off, but think about this. They used to be feared. They used to be something that you didn't mess with Great Britain. MI6, MI5, all these organizations where James Bond came out of was absolutely feared around the world, and you didn't mess with these people. So much so now that James Bond got killed in the last movie, and men don't exist like they used to. Tradition doesn't exist like it used to. Do me a favor. Tell me who the heavyweight champion of the world is right now in boxing. Oh, I don't follow boxing. You're right, because we don't have tradition. Now, are you talking WBO, Dan? WBA, Intercontinental, West Coast champion? Whatever, guys. We don't have a heavyweight champion of the world that you recognize. There's no Muhammad Ali. There's no even Mike Tyson right now when you think about it. But as far as great actors, great singers, leaders of the world, there's none of that right now, guys. We have none of that. King Charles III can step up right now, and this guy can be a world leader that can make a difference right now and turn things around. Great Britain is absolutely broken right now. Broken completely. There are game shows right now. Game shows where they are letting people win money to pay their utilities right now. That's what's on TV right now in Great Britain. If you don't see that as a problem, guys, that's a mess, guys. So I feel for the people that are upset about this. But man, oh man, oh man, this is it. This is the time in history where we either come together and fix all this or it stays broken for the rest of our lives. So, you know, you can call this an oversimplification. I'm trying not to get, you know, the way. You can call it whatever you want, guys. But we have nothing like that anymore. We don't have great singers. We don't have, you know, great leaders. We don't have business people. Think about this. Your political foes right now are stupid. They don't have their own opinions. You're an idiot if you don't agree with the other guy. Think about that. Think about where the whole world is at right now, and we're all part of this. And it doesn't matter if you're here in the States or in Great Britain. This is awful that we live this way. And you know, my mother was a film buff. My mom loved movies. My mom loved this thing called TCM, Turner Classic Movies, and had the ability, because she loved movies so much, that when a movie would come on, she'd say, it's this person, know all the actors by name by seeing this. And when I was 16, she asked me one day, she said, hey, will you do me a favor? Will you stay home tonight? There's something on TV I really want you to see. And I'm like, sure, yeah. So there was this movie called Witness for the Prosecution, which was a movie from 1957. It had Tyrone Power, it had Marlene Dietrich, and a man named Charles Lawton in it. And it was a great courtroom thriller. But again, as a kid, she made me stay home and watch this. And please, it would mean so much to me if you would do this with me. And I did it. And it absolutely changed my perspective on films and filmmaking, and it made me want to be in the movie business. It really did. And we don't have that. We don't have greatness anymore like that. And again, you can sit there and say, oh, I don't go to the movies, Dan. You know, all these, there are no actors anymore. You know, there's no Paul Newman right now. You know, Tom Cruise is not Paul Newman. It's just not. We don't have people like that right now that we admire and revere. There's no business leaders like that. You know, Steve Jobs is dead, okay? And I can't even think of his first name. Case, who runs Apple right now, there's no Steve Jobs. And Bill Gates is an ass clown. We've all determined that. You know, there's no leaders right now. None. None at all, guys. So I'm not just slamming on Great Britain, but this is a turning point in history. And if you guys don't think that, I don't know what to tell you, because, you know, it's very sad. I know that people are really broken up by this, but man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, this guy can step up and really turn things around quickly. Or he's going to let you guys down. It's that simple. And the problem with it is that forever, when he makes a mistake, he's going to be compared to mommy. And if you guys don't, oh, it's terrible, Dan, that you'd say that. It's the way of the world, guys. That's it. You know, nepotism in business, nepotism in life happens all the time. People get jobs because of their parents all the time. But again, this is it, guys. Okay? Tell me what's working right now. Tell me what's good in the world right now. Seriously. There's nothing. Not one thing. Okay? You're about to see people in Great Britain that are going to freeze to death because they will not be able to pay their utility bills. And that is horrific. And again, a game show. Somebody sent me a clip that I'm sure I can't play for you guys, but a game show where they're giving, hey, Johnny, you just won 3 months of your utility bills getting paid. Oh my gosh, I've been sleeping. I haven't been able to sleep in 4 days because of this. How awful is that, guys? So that's where we're at right now. It's the same thing here. Don't get confused and think I'm, nailing Great Britain right now. But I'm telling you, Tell me a world leader right now that you have faith in. Name one, okay? If you asked most people, they would say, who's the Prime Minister of Great Britain? Well, it's Tony Blair, right? That's the name that we have stuck in our head. Oh, no, it's the new guy. It's Boris Karloff, okay? Oh, no, it's not Boris Karloff. It's the new lady that just took over for him, okay? Where's it at, guys? I don't mean disrespect for this. What I mean right now is that this is a turning point, and you guys want to know things in history where there's been turning points? This is it. This is absolutely it, and we're living through this, guys, right now. So there is Hurricane K that is off of Baja right now, and we're supposed to get rain for this. But it's very cool because we've got these ominous clouds that are filled with smoke and filled with rain clouds. So hope to God we get rain. But share your thoughts, guys. You know, what music today, seriously, what music today are you going to sit back and look at 20 years from now? When you think of rock music and you think of the Rolling Stones and bands like that, and even the Beatles, guys, when you go back, who's like that? Who are you going to want to see 20 years from now? Oh, Dan, you just don't understand what cool music is, and you're too old to understand this stuff. No, this stuff is crap, guys, and there's no musicians anymore. So tell me, share with me. Share with me, great, a worldwide business leader that everybody goes, that's great. And again, the politics of the world have been, you know, that you hate the other side now. It's not respected. Regardless of what happened in the past, we used to sit there and respect our president because we were, even though we were on a different team, hey, you know what? It's our president. We don't want him to, you know, take any problems from other world leaders. We want him to stand up and be strong. Not anymore, guys. It doesn't work that way. It is acrimonious in every step of this thing right now. It's like that. So, you know, my heart goes out to the people of Great Britain right now. But man, I really believe this is it because the world is broken. It's not just Great Britain, okay? But there's no entertainment. There's no sports. There's nothing right now that people sit there and respect completely, you know? Elon Musk buying Manchester United, it's insane, guys. It's just absolutely insane. We could talk about this for an hour, but I got a lot more business news to share with you. But again, guys, share your thoughts on all this stuff right now. Tell me what you think right now. Now, we're seeing lower price stores that are advertising to wealthier clientele. Now, I've seen handwritten signs, but I haven't seen advertising from IHOP yet. But IHOP is advertising to rich people now. Come eat here because we're cheaper. You can save money and eat here. Come on, wealthy people, come to IHOP. Have some pancakes. Have all you can eat pancakes for $9.95, whatever the heck their deal is. So IHOP is doing that now. The next thing is Dollar Tree and Dollar General are advertising now to people that make over $100,000 a year because they're saving money. Again, the best thing that you can do is budget. The best thing that you can do is pay your bills off and be frugal right now. That's what you can do to better your life right now. Oh, by the way, yes, my shirt has hula dancers on it. Sorry about that. Okay. I got this at one of the surf shops, and I love this shirt. And I just thought I would do this to celebrate what we're talking about today. So, share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys, because things are going to get bleak before they get better. And again, the fighting, people being, you know, just intentionally mean to one another is awful right now. It is horrible, and it's a terrible way to live right now. Goldman Sachs stepped forward and said that we're going to see housing prices and housing demand drop 40%. Demand drop 40%. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean the people looking for houses? Does that mean people buying houses? What does it mean? Well, it means that less houses are going to get sold. And Goldman Sachs, you know, I believe in quite a bit because they've got these high-priced people. But again, what are the rich people doing right now? They're looking at real estate and multiple units right now that are having problems and they're staying away from the marketplace right now with that. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. Let me know what you're thinking about this. And again, let me know, guys, because it's awful. We're at a turning point in the world right now that I don't think is going to be fixed. I really don't. You need to, I'm going to go down the street a little further, okay? You need to be your own central bank. You need to have gold and silver. You need to talk to a financial advisor about your 401k, your IRA, and your investments, and make sure that they are protected right now, because trouble is brewing right now. The stock market went up. Everything's great. No, guys, come on. You really believe that right now? You really think that everything's good right now? Those clouds, that's ominous, guys. These are the times that we're living in right now, are ominous times like this. You've got to be real right now, and you've got to be realistic with what's going on in the world and take care of yourself. These waves are huge right now, and it's crazy. I'll go down to the next one, but one man wrote me and said, Dan, I've been paying my bills off for the last 18 months following your advice, and it's been very difficult. And I wrote him back and explained to him how the day he gets to zero is the greatest day in the history of the world. If you look at a man named Chris Sacca, okay, who's a financier who wears cowboy shirts all the time and does VC, venture capital, and investments into startups, Chris Sacca said the greatest day in his life was when he got to zero and didn't owe anybody anything. And if he made $50, it was his $50. If he made $5 million, it was his $5 million. When you look at this, guys, that's what you have to do, because there's going to be a point in time that you're going to get to zero, and that you want to do that. So, okay? So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. Not every company is demanding their employees to come back to the office. Amazon said the executives can work remotely all they want, and the majority of them are doing hybrid situations where they're working from one place, and they meet up, they work at their homes, they go to the office, and that's been working out very well for Amazon right now. And again, I want to know from you people out there that are doing the hybrid situation, what's working for you guys right now? Is that working? Look at the sun. It's just beautiful. So, share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. It's absolutely a very, very unique time, to say the least. There's a great article below about how we are seeing a huge problem with real estate. The first crash is going to be Canada. It's going to be followed by Australia and then New Zealand, because they are seeing that things have just tapered off. And the mortgage demand in all three of these countries have completely gone off the rocker, and there's nobody signing up for mortgages or refis like they did a year ago. The week after week numbers are off. The month after month numbers are off even more. We're just seeing things that we just haven't seen right now. So, it's going to get worse. Morgan Stanley, let's talk about them again. Their financial advisor, this is insane, guys, right down here. I'm going to show you guys. Morgan Stanley, their financial analyst for mortgages, was saying, hey, you're going to see definitely a 75 basis point bump when the Fed meets at the end of September. Jerome Powell steps forward yesterday and says, hey, we're going to see, I'll stand right here, guys, so you can just get a good glimpse of that. Hey, we're going to see interest rates have to go up to curtail inflation. Guys, no matter what you think, inflation is not going down. The people that say it's peaking, you should be ashamed of yourselves, because, bottled water has gone up 40% now, month over month over month. That is insane, guys. And again, if you follow this channel, you better have lots of bottled water right now on hand and protect yourself. So everything is off right now. Everything is broken right now. And again, it's funny. I don't think I've told this story, but I can always remember when Prince Charles married Diana. There's a little bit of worthless trivia for you. My first car when I was a kid was a 1968 Mercury Montego station wagon. And on July 29th, 1981, the day of the royal wedding, I got woken up to a pounding door to a neighbor saying my car is on fire. And I went out there, and the spotlight that I had in the car had fallen and flipped the switch and caught on the seat and caught the entire car on fire and burnt the car down to the ground, which was the same day that Prince Charles married Diana. And again, destroyed my life as a kid in high school with having my car burned down to the ground. And you really learned the power of your family during this time, because my uncle, oh wow, hear that thunder out there? I should get the hell out of here because it probably means lightning's coming. But anyways, my uncle, who in his infinite wisdom was angry at me and told me that, why did you park the car out in front of the house? If you would have parked it in the driveway, because my mom rented the house from her brother, I could have had a homeowner's claim on this. So he wasn't thinking of me, he was thinking of himself, which just says what an ass clown he was. But again, guys, worthless trivia, a little Danism for you guys right now. But hear that? You hear the thunder out there? This is going to be great, you guys. You guys are going to get some good rain videos. But check out how big these waves are crashing in right now. Just absolutely stunning. So, again, could you imagine living up against this? The hurricane, we haven't had a hurricane hit Southern California or get it this close to us in 25 years. So, that's crazy. The entire beach is gone, and you've got all this. I'll get a decent shot for you guys before I head out, okay? But share your thoughts on all this stuff. And again, you know, adults sometimes are not the best people for kids, okay? And there's things that happen that you remember like it was yesterday. You know what I mean? So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. Hey guys, I'm going to finish this video with these last few stories. And it was just announced yesterday that the former CEO of Disney said that they were going to buy Twitter in 2016, but refused to buy it. Look at those waves, man. Refused to buy it because of the fake bots. And they backed out of the deal in 2016. Huh. So Elon Musk, it looks like he's got something. And again, Elon Musk is going to buy this company, guys, and he's going to get it for like $5. That's my prediction. The next thing is the most searched brands in the world. I found a great visual capitalist chart that shows the most searched brands in the world. If that interests you, take a look at that below. And the final thing is in Switzerland. If you overheat your house past 19 Celsius, they're going to fine you. And the fines can be so extreme that if you heat your water above 60 degrees, 60 degrees. Again, how do you take a shower? How do you bathe? How do you do anything without a hot shower? Well, you can't. And again, all the climate stuff is ridiculous when you can't heat your home. And people are suffering right now as a result of this. So imagine having 3 years in jail because you had hot water. That's what they're experiencing in Switzerland this winter. It's going to be catastrophic. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. The hurricane that's coming in is going to be incredibly amazing, to say the least. This is just incredible, but I need to get the hell out of here because the thunder is getting closer, which means the lightning's right behind it, I think. So don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. We have an email list that you can sign up for below, and if you want more exclusive content, there is Patreon. Onward and upward, guys. Let's hope we get some real rain out of this and not just big waves. We could definitely use it. And share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. It wasn't just a rant. You know, I just think a lot of things are broken and we need to come together. And the older I get, the more I see things that are just crazy, okay? And talking to the people in this beautiful community as I'm going down from beach to beach to beach, They're all saying the same thing. Oh, Dan, this is getting worse. We have never seen anything like this. You know, we know people that have to sell now. Look at that. Okay, I'm getting out of here, guys. Okay, onward and upward, guys. I will see you guys very soon. I already did my outro like 2 minutes ago too. So look at this. One more big wave, and we'll end it with that. Oh, it's kind of weak, but okay, guys. I'll see you guys very soon.